J.J. Watt's initial goal was to raise $200,000 for those affected by Hurricane Harvey through the online site YouFunding. Since then, he has raised millions of dollars and counting, and in the process gets a monster donation from an AFC South rival, Titans managing general partner Amy Adams Strunk.
To get a call a little bit ago from Amy Adams Strunk from the Titans and to see them pledge $1 million, I mean, that's remarkable from a team in our division, one of our rivals. Willing to go above and beyond football, go above and beyond anything, and donate $1 million. It's incredible, and it just speaks to humanity. It speaks to the good in people. So I can't say thank you enough to the Titans organization and everybody over there, and Ms. Strunk. But then also everybody that's donating $5, $10. Everybody who's donating whatever they can. I realize that, you know, money's not easy to come by, and so whatever people are donating, however generous they're being, it's unbelievable. We started out trying to raise $200,000.
And JJ is getting donations from everywhere.
It's spectacular to watch. I mean, you have celebrities reaching out. You have Drake, you have Kevin Hart, you have The Rock, you have all these people from all over the world reaching out and donating money. All these organizations, American Family, Guinness, people donating hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Watt's efforts to raise money really exploded when Rockets guard Chris Paul donated $50,000 early on.
He called me right away and said he wanted to be in, and that just helps. I mean, to get the big name people who are willing to go out there and put their money out there, it also helps get the awareness, raise the awareness.
And JJ wants everyone who donated to know that he's making sure their money will get to those in need.
I can just promise you I'm doing everything that I can to make sure that this money is going directly back to the people. I'm working very hard at that. I have a great group of people helping me, and I'm just going to do everything that I can to make sure that your money goes where it needs to go to make sure that these people are getting the help they need.
Covering J.J. Watt and the Texans in Frisco, Mark Berman, Fox 26 Sports.
There's pain. Right now, there's a lot of pain. People are hurting. They're confused. Children confused. Mama, when we going home? Dad, when we going home? There is no home to go to. How do you explain that to your child?
The most powerful storm to hit the U.S. in more than a decade. FEMA is now warning Texas is about to have a, quote, very significant disaster.
Tens of thousands calling for help, needing rescue, neighbors and strangers stepping in to help. The disaster here is staggering by every measure. More than 2,500 rescues, 3,000 state and National Guard service members activated. The National Weather Service already calling the storm unprecedented and beyond anything experienced.
You don't know where you're gonna go. I don't know. Just how you start over. How do you pick up and start over the next day?
I've got a lot of pictures and memories, but that's about all I've got. It's a bit rough. So, but I'm still kicking and alive, and I'm gonna keep going as long as I can. As long as I can.
This is what's left. Water came up right here. All is well. This is just another hiccup. We have hiccups all throughout life. We have stumbling blocks. The thing of it is, if you fall, get up. I've never seen a horse win a race when it stopped in the middle of a race. It's not a 100-yard dash. It's a marathon. So let's all pull together, work together. But, you know, like I say, it is what it is. We're not the only families that's going through that. There's people all around the state of Texas that's really just lost everything. Some lost their lives. See, it's just a house. It can be rebuilt. Our lives can be rebuilt.
I was sitting in a hotel room in Dallas because we had to move there from New Orleans because we couldn't get back to Houston. I was watching the devastation on TV, and it's hard to fathom and it's hard to comprehend. You know, you see the shelters and you see all these people displaced, but that's what makes you want to help. So I said, what's the best way that I can help this out? And I said, I have a social media, I have a camera phone, and let me record a video and see how much money that we can raise to help these people.
If you can donate something small, if you can donate something big, whatever you can donate, please donate to help these people out. Houston's a great city. We're going to come out of this stronger than ever, but we're going to need a lot of money to help these people rebuild.
How confident are you that these people are going to get help?
I'm confident that they're going to get help. I know that I won't personally be able to give them all the help that they need. I mean, $17 million, what we're at right now, is incredible. And I'm going to make that $17 million go as far as I possibly can. I'm going to make sure that every dollar of that goes back to this community. But it's a much, much bigger project than a $17 million project.
Of all you've done on the field, everything you've done off the field, how important is what you're doing right now to you?
Oh, this is so much bigger than any game. It's so much bigger than any season, any sack, any touchdown. This is humanity. You know, football's a game. This is life, and I think this is hands down the most important thing that any of us are going to go through, not just me.
When we look at all of this, what are we going to do with all of this?
We're going to give it out. We're going to give it out, but this is all donated. We haven't even spent a single dollar of the money yet, and we're going to take this out directly into the community, into some of the areas that were hit the hardest, and make sure that they get what they need.
Isn't that what's crazy? Is that you haven't even tapped into that money yet, and it's still just coming in.
Right.
What do you say to Houstonians right now?
No matter how bleak things can look, and no matter how dark times can be, there is good in people. We're with you. The world is with you.
Help other people when they're in need. It's got to be us. We. Our. That's including everybody. But I thank God for the J.J. Watt. So he always put his name out there in front when it comes to having a heart for people. I'm not asking for a handout. We're just asking for some help. The thing of it is time. If everybody looking to get it right back to where they were from the very beginning when this happened, it's not going to happen. It's going to take time, little by little. And if we do it little by little, we'll do it right.